Okay, good evening, one and all, and welcome to what has to be day number 4. Yes, day number 4, week 4. Yeah, day number 4, week 4, spring 2026 about joining together. And it's definitely a delight. It's certainly a delight to have each and every one of you here for this evening's classes. I can't believe it's already Thursday. I generally cannot believe that the week ended so quickly. But let's make the most of this day because life is a series of moments and moments pass. So let's make this moment last as if it's all we have. So today is Thursday the 5th of February 2026. Subject is mathematics. The topic is our last installation, final installation of higher purchase. So this is the last time you'll be seeing higher purchase. So if you love it or you hate it, like Mr. Padilla, I can't handle, I don't want to higher purchase question. That's what our last. All right, so our last day dealing with higher purchase questions. So we did simple interest, we did higher purchase. We started off with ratio at the beginning of the semester. So we did not like the big word problems question, which are very important for you. Okay, so let me go ahead and begin. So it's like part 3. Okay. For this one is going to include a table. So let's consider this table. So we're going to begin with a table, and table is going to be giving us some information. All right, and we're going to use that information to help us, right? So, okay, let's consider it. So let me get the question. Okay, good. So the question says furniture discount. So let's consider that. Furniture discount. Furniture, I guess that's the name of the store. Furniture discount. Let's put number 1. That is number 1. Furniture discount. Let me unmute the mics of some of the rest of us who just came. All right.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good evening. All right, so it says that furniture discount is selling a bedroom set. So furniture discount is selling a bedroom set using the plan below. The furniture discount is selling a bedroom using the plan below. What's the plan? That's the table that we're gonna be drawing, right? So in this table, we're gonna have 2 columns and 3 rows, right? So the first one is regular price. And then we have regular price is 5,600. And then we have the independence sale, July 7th through the 12th. What is the date of independence of the Bahamas?
July 10th.
July 10th. Very good. Very good. So July 10th is the date when it was the first independence. You all remember? July 10th, what?
1973.
1973.
Very good. July 10th, 1973. July 10th, 1973. Right? July 10th, 1973. That's actually like a song. So 20% cash discount. And then we have finally higher purchase plan. Higher purchase plan. And higher purchase plan is going to be a 10% down payment. Right? We're going to have 15% interest on the balance. And then we're going to have the balance and interest is paid in 1.5 years. Years. Good. Cool. So the first question says that they want us. So we have everything. This is going to be the price of the. This is the like the overall view of the sale of the bedroom set. The first question says calculate how much Mr. Rule. Someone was saying they want Mr. Rule to be starring. So we leave Mr. Rule for the day. Mr. Rule paid for the bedroom set if he bought it on July 8th. It's a very good question. So let's break it down. Let's break down what's happening, right? So this is a past paper question. Very good question they brought. So they gave us a table design, right? So the table has different things, right? So the table, let me ask you a question. Based on the table, if I were to buy this cash, what would be the price of it if I were to buy it cash? Would be the price of this?
5,600.
Very good, 5,600. I only heard one person. The rest of y'all, help me out. If I were to buy this bedroom set cash, what would be the price of it? I were to buy it cash.
5,600.
5,000. 5,600. Very good. That would be the price of it if I bought it cash. All right, because the regular price is 5,600. Okay, for a whole bedroom set. That's a lot of money, right? 5,600 for this bedroom set. Now, they also have a sale going on. The sale is only for cash purchases. That means that you can't get the discount if you're trying to get this thing on layaway, right? You're not going to be eligible for the discount if you're trying to get this bedroom set on hire purchase. But if you have cash, then we will give you a 20% cash discount. And my question is, how long is the sale? The sale is from when to when?
5 days.
5 days.
The
July
sale,
7th to July 12th.
very good. The sale is from the 7th to the 12th, right? Good. So if I pay in cash, then I will be eligible for the sale. And if I come within that period, I would be eligible for the discount, right? And then we have the hire purchase plan. The hire purchase plan has a bunch of things in it. Remember, and we said there are two components of a hire purchase plan. What are the two components of the hire purchase plan? Two components, two things is always inside our hire purchase. What are the two components of the hire purchase plan? Two components.
Deposit and monthly payments.
Very good. Deposit and monthly
Deposit
payments.
and monthly payments.
Yes, deposit and monthly payments. Can y'all hear me or like it's laggy?
Like it going in and out.
Not on my side.
It's going in and out? Okay,
That's all.
okay. I believe you because it's saying unstable thing. I'm on my side. So if it continues like that, I'll just have to switch over to another network. But let's see how we can operate with this, right? If it's unbearable, let me know. Okay. So A says calculate how much Mr. Roll paid for the bedroom set if he bought it on July 8th. Now, if he bought it on July 8th, that means that he had to pay. That means he paid for it cash, right? And so how are we gonna figure out how much Mr. Roll paid for the bedroom set? What would we do? What would he do? What would we do to figure that out? Any idea?
20 over 100 times 5,600 over 1.
Why would you do that, Casey?
I said put 20 over 100 times 5,600 over 1
Very good. But I'm saying, why would you do that?
because there's a sale, so he got 20% cash discount.
Very good. Because how much he paid is going to be the regular price minus the discount. All right. So let's first figure out what is the discount. So the discount or the cash discount. So let's make a note of that. So the cash discount, like Casey eloquently said, is going to be a 20% discount, right? So it's going to be 20% of 20% of what? 20% of, so 20 over
5,600.
very good. 26, why does it look like this? 20% of, no. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I know that I was gonna do that. 1 second. So when we have 20% of 5,600, that's gonna be 20 over 100. So let me just write it on the screen while this thing do. So it's gonna be 20. So let's go.
The screen look cloudy.
I know
I think
because
it's not working because it says not on.
yeah, it I misimpressed saving.
Yeah, I don't know. PowerPoint is okay.
Yeah, PowerPoint is not feeling good. So let's do it. We're gonna do the discount.
Hey, I just share can't see.
Yeah. So the discount is gonna be what?
I
20%.
think you spelled discount.
I think you spelled it wrong.
Okay. 1 second. Okay, so it wanted to save. I don't want to save it right now. Okay, good. It come back up. So let's go back here. So cash discount. I can move this off the screen. So this discount is gonna be equal to what? Cash discount is gonna be equal to 20 over 100 multiplied by what? Multiplied by what? Oh gosh, come on.
The 8.
Multiplied by 5,600 over 1. Okay, good. Look like we got it back. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do here, let me put this in red. So you're gonna like this is like the answer. So it's gonna be equal to. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cancel out, right? I'm gonna cancel out this 0 with this 0. Can I cancel out anything else? Can I cancel out anything else?
The
Yes,
other 0.
I could cancel the other 0 as well.
cancel out the
Yes, you could cross out those 0 by the 100 and the 0 by the 560.
Very good. I could also cancel that out. So I could cancel out this 0 with this 0. So what am I gonna be left with? I'm gonna be left with what?
Twenty over 1 times 56 for 1.
Very good. So I'm gonna be left with 20 over 1 multiplied by 56. 56 over 1. Which is going to be equal to, we could multiply this, right? So let's go ahead and multiply it. So it's going to be, what y'all got when y'all multiply?
1,176.
Would you say, Renee? What you got?
1,176. It's
1,000,
1,120.
1,120, 1,176. Persons are getting different answers. So what is the correct answer here?
1,120.
120.
1,120 is the correct answer.
Okay, good. So we have to multiply them. So 0 times 6 is 0. 0 times 5 is 0. Put a 0 down. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 5 is, what is 2 times 5? 10 plus 1 is
And
11. So again, 0 times 0 is 0. 0 times 5 is 0. Put the 0 down. 2 times 6 is 12. Put the 2 down. Put the 1 up. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1 is 11. So we're going to add these two together. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. 1 plus 0 is 1. And 1 plus 0 is also 1. So I got 1,120. Anyone else got that? 1,120.
Me.
Taylor, very good. So 1,120 over 1, which is 1,120. Now, is that the amount that he's gonna pay? Is this the
Also,
amount? Is this the amount that he's gonna pay? What y'all think?
so
No. So what is this? This is the what? This isn't the amount that he's gonna pay. This is the what?
cash discount. Cash
This is
discount.
very good. This is the discount. Very good. So that means that in order for us to figure out what are you gonna get paid, what we have to do? We have to say that amount paid is gonna be equal to what? Regular price minus what?
Discount
Minus the
price.
very good. Minus the discount. Minus the cash discount. All right. So again, the amount paid is gonna be the regular price, which is 5,600 minus what? The cash discount. So it's gonna be equal to what? What's the regular price? 5,600
5,600.
minus what?
1120.
1,120.
Very good. And when we subtract them, what we get? When you subtract them, what do you get? When you subtract them, what y'all get?
Marina.
You tell me right now. Okay, good. So no one subtracted yet?
4,480. 4,480.
4,480. Okay, good. So this is gonna be, we subtract, so we say 5,600 is a grand. So we say 5,600 minus what? 1,120. And so we have 0 minus 0, which is 0. 0 minus, we can't really do that. We have to borrow. This becomes 5. This becomes 10. 10 minus 2 is 8.
8.
5 minus 1 is
4.
4. And 5 minus 1 is going to be 4. So what is the amount that he had to pay for the bedroom set if he bought on July 8th? What's the amount that he's going to pay? What's the amount? What is the amount that he paid?
4,480.
Very good, 4,480. Okay. Um, Dominic, can you go ahead and explain how we got this step by step?
All of it?
Yeah, all of it. Yeah.
Okay. So we put 20 over 100 because it's a 20% cash discount, and 5,600 over 1 because the regular price is 5,600. So we multiplied, we took the zeros off the 5,600 and took the zeros off the 100, and then we multiplied it. Yeah.
Yeah.
20 times 56 is 1,120. Then we subtracted 5,600 from 1,120 and got 4,480.
Very good.
Because
Because that's the amount that you
regular.
have to. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Dominic. Um, Amari, explain how we got um this answer. Step by step. Step by step.
The amount paid.
Yeah. But start with everything. I want to know like how we got everything.
So
So
for the cash discount, you put 20 over 100. Wait, it's supposed to be 20% of 5,600. So of means multiply. So you put the 20 over 100, and then you put the 5,600 over 1. Then you cancel out all the zeros. And then you will end up with 20 over 1 times 56 over 1. 20 times 56 equals 1,120. Then for the amount paid, you do the regular price minus the cash discount. So the regular price would be 5,600 minus 1,120, which equals to 4,480.
very good. So that is exactly how we do it. So the first thing we do, again, we want to figure out how much Mr. Rule gets paid for the bedroom set if he owns it. For the bedrooms. We want to figure out how much Mr. Rule got paid for the bedroom set if he bought it on July 8th. So we do the cash discount, which gives us 1,120. Then now why we do the cash discount? The cash discount is going to be 20%, 20% of the 5,600. That is the cash discount, right? Then we're gonna find the amount paid. The amount paid is gonna be regular price minus cash discount, which gives us 5,600 minus 1,120, which gives us 4,480. So first we have to find the cash discount, because remember, he's buying this on July 8th. And on July 8th, that is the time for the independent sale. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna first find the cash discount, which we got is 1,120. Then we're gonna do the amount paid, and the amount paid is regular price minus cash discount, which gives us 4,480, and that's how we're gonna do it. So that is the way. All right. So that is the way how we do it. Okay. If you have already written this down, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Any questions before I move on to the next one? Any questions? Any questions?
Oh, so
All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Good night. I just reached.
Good night, Keyshawn. Um, okay. Let's move on to um, let's move on to part B. Part B. Part B. Okay, so part B says that we want to, so that is going to be the, that is going to be the cash. That's going to be what he gonna get if he paid for it, Mr. Jones, and Mr. Jones, Mr. Roll, if he paid for it using cash, right? So now, let's say that he used the higher purchase plan. So again, if he paid for it in cash, then obviously, if he paid for it in cash, then obviously he would have paid 4,480. But let's say that he used the higher purchase plan. If he used the higher purchase plan, then we have a whole different scenario. So let's go ahead and do that part. Right? So we're gonna consider the situation when he used the higher purchase plan. So we're gonna keep the same table. You don't have to redraw the table, by the way. So don't redraw the table. It's the same table, right? So we're just gonna go to part B. I'm just gonna put it here so that I can keep it in mind, right? Let me make this long. All right, so Mr. Smith bought the same set on July 15th using the higher purchase plan.
Mr. Pt,
Go ahead.
can you go back to the last slide for like 2 seconds, please? I can screenshot the last piece.
No problem.
I got it.
Good.
Thank you.
No problem. So Mr. Smith bought the same set on July 15th using the higher purchase plan. Calculate. So this is gonna be B, really BI. His down payment. So we wanna do his down payment. So how are we gonna rate his down payment, right? So no, this is BI. So we're gonna calculate his down payment. Okay. So how are we gonna figure out his down payment? Anyone can answer. How are we gonna get his down payment? Remember the regular price is, go ahead.
No, I
By sub
10% of
by
5,600.
subtracting 10%.
Go ahead, Layla. Layla, then go again.
By subtracting the percentage from the amount.
Which percentage? Which one?
10%.
Okay, okay, good. So it is 10% down payment. So 10% down payment of what? Of the
Original price, the regular
of the
price.
yes. So it's gonna be 10% of this number.
5,600.
Yes. So how do we do 10% of this number? Do you know?
By turning it into a fraction or dividing.
Yes, very good. Logan, you wanna help us?
Can you repeat what you said, please?
I was trying to figure out how to find his down payment.
You can times 5,600 by 0.1.
Okay, good. Which is basically doing 10% of
5,600.
very good. So we're gonna find this down payment, and this down payment, we're gonna get that by doing 10%. Let's say literally a 10% down payment. And like Layla and Logan adequately said, two L's, what we have to do is we have to do 10% of the down payment, 10% of the 5,600, 10% of the regular price. That's gonna be his down payment. By the way, I have a question. What is another word for down payment? What is another word for down payment?
Deposit.
Deposit, very good. So we're gonna calculate his deposit. So deposit or down payment, in this case, is gonna be equal to 10% of what does of mean in I give you an answer.
Multiplication.
I give it away.
Multiplication.
I give it away. I give it away. Of means multiplication. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. These AI is hallucinate sometimes. So 10% of what? 5,600 over 1. So do y'all believe in aliens? Or y'all don't believe in that?
No,
I
sir.
don't believe crap.
No? No?
No.
I do because I am one.
Oh wow. Says-
You're a compulsive
oh, wow.
liar.
Wow. You can't tell us she ain't one. She identify as an alien.
I believe in aliens.
You believe in aliens?
It's a
Okay.
possibility.
It's a possibility, okay. In the
Okay.
in the multiverse, you know what multiverse Spider-Man stupidness? Oh, and
Me
Doctor
into the
and Do-
Spider-Verse.
and Doctor Strange and all of that. Yeah. Yeah, they
But
say they have
Mr. Pettit, Mr. Pettit,
yeah, go ahead.
that's a movie.
That's a movie, yeah, that's a movie, that's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Life.
All right. So some people believe in aliens, some people don't. Okay, cool. Just wondering. All right, so we have 10% of 5,600. Okay, 10% of 5,600. So we're gonna cancel it, right? So we can cancel out this 0 with what? This 0 and this 0 with what? This 0. So we are left with what? What are we gonna be left with? We're gonna be left with
1 times 56 over 1.
very good 10 over 1 multiplied by 56 over 1, which is equal to what is 10 times 56? What is 10 times 56? Say it again.
5.6.
Not points. We're multiplying. We're multiplying this time.
500,
Say it again, Andre.
560.
Very good. 560. So this is gonna be. This is going to be 56 multiplied by 10. Joel, are you here? Where's Joel? Joel.
Present.
Okay, you're relatively quiet today, man. 0 times 6 is 0.
I cannot understand.
0 times 6 is 0. Oh, you lost. 1 times 6 is 6.
Yes, sir.
1 times 5 is 5. But Joel, do you not realize we did this basically every day this week? The same questions.
It's just like the same questions in a different way, right?
Yeah, this is literally the same question, different way. Joel, you realize that?
Like we
Or-
did yesterday.
Yeah, same day. Yeah, we do yesterday. I know it's like, you know, this one is the table and the next one is the this. Let me tell you something. I was just like you. I was just like you when I was a student. When it came to higher purchase questions, I tell y'all I was lost. I don't think y'all understand me. The teacher was talking. I all I knew was I was hearing her speak words, and I didn't. That was one of the first times in my entire life I didn't understand what's happening. Higher purchase was that topic, boy. I tell you, I was a loss. I didn't raise my hand. I didn't raise my hand. I didn't tell her. I just, because I didn't want to look bad.
Me in primary school.
Yeah, I didn't want to look bad. So I stayed there and I was lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know some of you might be here and y'all lost. Um, so y'all may not want to say, but that's fine. But what's gonna happen is you have to let me know. So don't be shy. All right? Because when you have your quiz, then you know you want to be able to get all right. So yeah. All right. So good. So let's move on to. So this is the down payment. So Joel, let me explain to you what we mean by the down payment. So you see, Joel, if you look carefully, you see the hire purchase plan, right? Where's Joel? Let's see. Joel left the chat. Let's see. What's it? Maybe it's internet. Joel, can you hear me? Okay, probably can't hear from Joel, so let's use one. Yeah, he's there. Joel, are you there? Okay, lost cause. One, where's one? One Wells.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So here we have the hire purchase plan. And on the hire purchase plan, what is the percentage of the down payment? What is the percent of the down payment, I should say?
10%.
10%. Very good. 10% of what?
5,600.
Very good. So how are we gonna do 10% of the regular price? How are we gonna do that? What are we gonna do? Right there, down payment. How we figure that out? What we gonna do? We do
You
10%.
put 10 over 100
Uh-huh.
dash 5,600 over 1.
Very
You
good.
score to the 0 on the 5,600 and the 100.
Very good.
And then you put 10 over 1 dash 56 over 1, which is
500.
560
Uh-huh.
equals 560.
Very good. So what is the down payment or the deposit?
The down payment,
Yes, what is the down payment based on this? Based on our answer. What is the amount of the down payment? It's right there. It's literally right there. What is the amount?
560.
560. All right. So again, what is the down payment again?
560.
560. What is another word for down payment?
Deposit.
Deposit. Very good. One, what is another word for down payment? One Wells. What is another word for down
Deposit.
payment? Deposit. Very good. So the down payment is going to be $560. And we found that by doing 10% or 10 over 100 multiplied by 5,600 over 1, which gives us 560. That's going to be the down payment. All right. So its down payment is 560. Now let's move on to the next question, which is going to be B double I. Okay. The next question that we have, so we got the down payment. What do you think the next question is going to be? Let's see if you're all genius. What's the next question going to be? What we want to figure out
Interest.
the interest. Very good. We want the interest. So the next question is his interest. So the next question is his interest. We did something like this yesterday too. So with these questions is that they're introducing this idea of interest. Like I said, higher purchase questions don't usually have interest on them, but sometimes they do. Like sometimes they do. Like in the last two questions that we did this day, today and yesterday, they had interest in it. That's not always the case. Most time they just have down payment and monthly payment. But for these ones, they are introducing the idea of interest. All right, interest on the balance, right? So how are we gonna figure out his interest? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to figure out his interest? This is a good question. I like this, by the way.
Times 5,600 by 0.15.
By 0.15. You sure you want to use 5,600? Think about it. We're talking about his
We left
interest.
568.
Say it again.
We left to use 560, right?
No, but 560 is involved in what we're gonna do. Remember, it say 15% interest on what?
The balance on the balance.
On the balance. Yeah, on the balance. What is the balance?
The
What's the
I think the hold on, I know it, man. I can't remember.
The
The
balance.
deposit and the other thing combined
The regular price.
and the
Not,
deposit combined.
not combined.
Deposit added
Not combined.
Down payment and interest.
Not combined.
Subtracted.
Subtracted. Because what is balance? Like balance is what's left, right? So think about it. When he come, right, he give them the down payment. So we come to the counter, he give them the $560, right? That is for them to say, hey, save it for me. Let me ask you a question, because y'all probably don't understand what's happening. Why is this man giving the down payment? Like, why is he giving $560? Like, what's the reason? What's the point?
Because they
No,
want him, they
he'll
want
pay for it.
the thing to like hold his item, so he can pay over time to like actually buy because he don't have enough money.
Very good. I want someone else to answer. Thank you, Casey. You did a very good job. Someone else, so I can see if y'all actually understand. What is the point of a
know
down
that the
payment?
guy he'll actually pay for the item.
Good. That's another good one. So we have Casey and Logan. They always answer it. Someone else. And that is always good. That is always good. Casey and Logan, keep it up. Someone else. What is
To
the
say
down
that
payment?
he's given a commitment to actually buy the item.
Very good. Use a very good. It's a commitment, right? So when he come to this store, which is really Furniture Plus, he's gonna give them the down payment, which is $560. The down payment is to say, hey, hold this for me. I am interested in buying this bedroom set. Please do not sell it to nobody. So it's a commitment that he's making with himself in the store, right? To say that, hey, I want to purchase this. I don't have all the money, but I'm gonna give you $560 to hold it. Now, after he given them $560, remember the actual cost of it is how much? What is the actual cost of the bedroom set? The actual cost of the bedroom set is how much? Right now.
5,600.
Very good. The actual cost is 5,600. That is the actual cost. When he gave them the down payment, the balance is how much he have to pay left. Like after you already give them the down payment, what is the left to pay? Now, if I'm asking you what is the left to pay, what is that? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? If I say what is the left over?
Subtract.
That's gonna be subtraction. So we have to subtract these two things. We have to subtract. So first we have to find the balance. And the balance is going to be, obviously the balance is going to be the regular price.
Miss Petit.
Go ahead. Minus, go ahead, Jane.
I was wondering what the questions were when it said A, and if you could go back to the last slide, please.
There's only one question that we had. Sure, no problem. That was to figure out what is it going to be if he paid cash? So that was the first question. All right, you got it?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. So we have the regular price minus the down payment. What is the regular price? The regular price is 5,600 minus what? The down payment. What's the down payment? The down payment is what? Regular price is 5,600. The down payment is 560. So you have to subtract them too. When we subtract them too, what we get? Y'all don't know. Let me subtract those two, what we get?
5,040.
5,000.
5,040.
5,040. Okay. Where is Adasia? Adasia can't be here. No, she's not here. I know she would answer a long time. So 560 minus Dominique, that's the next class president, you know. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 6.
Wow.
Dominique, what you have to say about that? 10 minus 6 is 4.
Say about what?
Das is the next class president.
Not again.
5 minus 0 is
Do we really
5.
need a president?
Say it again?
Do we really need a class president?
Oh, we do. For sure we do. What would this class be without a class president? Are you serious? It'll be chaos, full of chaos. All right. So
Really?
yes. Yeah.
Well, we have a class president. The class
Anarchy on highest.
Yes, it would be chaotic. Y'all wouldn't know what to do with yourself. All right. Yeah, Dominique is a really good class president because she fought for it. She did a very good job. I'm proud of Dominique. I'm always proud of her.
She was.
Yeah. Yeah, she did well. She did well. Next week we're gonna see if she is able to keep it, but she did well. Very good job, Dominique. Regular price minus down payment. So that's the down payment. But we haven't found the interest yet. The interest is gonna be what? 15% of what? The balance. So
The balance.
So it's gonna be the interest now. The interest is gonna be equal to 15%. How do you write 15% as like a fraction?
15 over 100.
15 over 100.
15 over 100. So 15 over 100 multiplied by multiplied by what?
5,000. I mean,
5,040.
5,040.
5,040 over 1, which is equal to, you can do some cancellation now. So this is going to be what? 0. First we cancel this 0. This 0. So we left with what? 15 over 10. So 15 over 10. So 15 over 10 multiplied by what? 504 over what?
1.
Over 1. Very good. What could we do here?
Multiply 15 times 504.
Yeah, we can multiply 15 times 504. So let's go ahead and do that. So we can multiply 15 times 504. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have 15 times 5, so 504. Well, let me change this. So 504 multiplied by 15. 504 multiplied by 15. 5 times 4 is 5 times
20.
4 is 20. Very good. Put the 0 down. Put the 2 above. 5 times 0 is 0 plus 2 is 2. 5 times 5 is 25. We put the 0 down. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 5 is 5. Plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 4 plus 2 is 6. 5 plus 0 is 5. And 5 plus 2 is 7. So I got 560, sorry. 7,560. So 7,560 over 1, which is well over 10. Sorry. Which gives us what? When we divide 560, all we can do is we can
$756.
yeah, we just can cancel out the 0 since the 0 is there. basically cancel out the zeros. So we cancel out this 0 with that 0, which just give us what? 500, well, $756, right? We could do that. So this is gonna be $756. $756 over 1. And then it's gonna be
Equals 756.
yeah, 756. And that is gonna be the interest. All right. Do y'all understand this or y'all lost? Kind of quiet.
I understand.
I understand.
Understand?
I understand.
Good. Is there anyone who do not understand? Do not. Do not. Or you need me to explain it again? Or something like that. Don't be shy. Don't be like me when I was a student. All right, so cool. So let's go ahead and
Yes, sir.
Joel, you understand? Okay, let me ask Keyshawn. Keyshawn, explain this to me. That's Keyshawn. Keyshawn,
Yes, sir.
explain how we got our interest. Start with the balance first.
Are you talking to me?
Keyshawn.
Oh, sorry.
Not Clayton, Keyshawn. Keyshawn, is he there? No? So let's go with um Aiden. Aiden, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Explain how we got the interest.
We got the interest by basically, what you call it?
We have
We
the
got it
first,
by, yes, sir.
what we first have to find before we find interest. We need the what? Before we find interest,
We
we have
need
to
the down payment
well, that's true,
on the
but
balance.
we need the balance, right? Because it says right here that the interest is 15% on the balance, right? So we need to figure out the
So,
balance first, right? How are we gonna get the balance?
we're gonna get the regular price and take it away from the down payment.
Very good. What is the regular price?
The regular price is 2,600.
5,600. And what is the down payment that we got from part BI?
560.
Very good. Then we subtract them to get what's left, which is
5,040.
very good. So you understand how we got the balance, right?
I understand now.
Good.
I was a little confused.
Excuse me,
So
Mr. Petit.
go ahead, Kanan.
If the balance mean that it's what left, how come we subtract the regular price by the down payment if you don't have to pay the regular price because he paying it on higher purchase?
No, what he's gonna do is he's gonna pay. So he's not only gonna pay, because think about it, right? So let's say, for example, I give you $5, right? And I say that, so if I give you $5, right? And I want to charge you interest on that $5. There's different ways I could charge you interest on that $5. I could say, every day I want you to give me $1. That is a form of interest. Would you agree?
Yeah, so
Okay, good. But if every day you have to pay me for $1, you would end up paying me more than $5, wouldn't you? Right? If every day you have to pay me $1 for
yeah,
interest.
so
Okay, good. There's also another way to do interest, whereby I say, hey, if I lend you $5, then then when you give me back the money, I want you to give me back the $5 plus 5%, or in this case, 15% on the $5. Not that,
That sounds greedy.
yeah, not that you are only paying back the 5,600. Not that. That's not the only thing you're paying. You're paying that plus the interest. You see what I'm saying? That's why the next question is going to be the balance and the interest. So he's not, when we use 5,600, we're not saying using 5,600 to say that's all he's going to pay. We're using 500 to 5,600 because that is what the interest is on. Interest is 15% of this price. Not to say that that's the only thing that he paid, right? So that is the thing. So the interest is on.
So
The
in
interest is
your
my
scenario where I didn't owe you $5, the regular price would have been $5.
yeah, the regular price would have been $5. And let's say right, let's say that you give me on that same day I give you back say $2, right? So how much I technically owe you? Well, you technically owe me
$3.
$3, right? You understand that, Kanan? So you owe me
Yes, sir.
$3. So I say, okay, well, give me when you give me back the $3, I want $3 plus 10% of the $3. So that means that you have to give me $3.30. Because I want not only my $3, I want $3.30. Understand? And that's exactly what we're doing here.
So.
We want, I don't just want what you owe me, the balance. Because you already paid a portion of it. You already paid 5,600. You already paid $500 from it, right? But you actually now, what do you actually owe them? He actually owe them $540. But they're saying they don't just want the $540. Otherwise, they're saying we ain't gonna make no money. I want you to give me the $540 plus $756, which is the interest. Right? So that
he have to pay the balance plus the interest.
Yeah, he has to pay the balance and the interest.
I think I understand it a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little better.
Yeah. So not only he paying three things. He paying the down payment, he paying the balance, and he paying the interest. Okay. Yeah, that's literally the hire purchase plan. The down payment, the interest, and the balance. All right. That makes sense? At least a little.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. So take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp. It's a lot of word problems. And we have to get over it. We have to get over these word problem stuff. All right, we soon get to the nice stuff like the algebra, x, y, and all that stuff. But we got to do this first. All right, so let's move on to question B III. Thank you, Keyshawn. Thank you, Antoinette Lewis. I mean, Antonio Lewis. Very good, Brianna Clark. Okay, very good, Lakesia or Lakesia O.
Respect, can you go to the bathroom?
Yes, we can. Okay, so let's move on to Part B, triple I. Very good for those persons who send me a work. I see it. Very good. Latavia, Acacia, Christian, Lang, Drusilla, and company. Very good, guys. Okay, so let's move on to part B, triple I. Okay, so by the way, we ain't got no quiz for the session, right? I don't even have no quizzes for these stuff, so
No.
I have no quiz.
The gaslighting began.
Mr. Petit, I don't believe you because last night you said the same thing and you pop up with one, but two quizzes. So you
I
keep that. Keep that.
wow, y'all don't believe me. Wow, I am disappointed, thoroughly disappointed. Come on, I'm not gonna do that. I was telling the truth yesterday. I said I didn't have it at the moment. I didn't have it at the moment. I didn't have it at the moment.
Okay, but now say you don't have what you talking about now at the moment. Say you don't have the quiz now at the moment.
I
That's
don't have
what
the
you should say.
I don't have the quiz at all. Y'all ain't giving whether I had it or not. Y'all ain't getting a quiz. Y'all want a quiz?
And you won't get it in the future, right?
Yeah. Do y'all want a quiz? That's the question. That's the most important question.
No.
No. Yeah. If y'all ain't want no quiz,
No,
y'all
no,
ain't.
no, 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 no. We could wait. We could wait.
You could wait. Go ahead.
No.
Yeah, no quiz. Yeah, y'all ain't y'all. I need to give y'all no quiz for today, man. At least not for math. Maybe for social studies.
Definitely not for any.
For social studies and religious studies, we gotta do quiz. But for math, I think y'all had enough quizzes for this week. For math. So that's my promise. I'm not gonna give y'all a quiz for math. I'm gonna stick to my promise, man. I don't know why y'all ain't believe it's monthly payment. Okay, so
I don't trust that.
you don't trust it. You don't trust it?
See,
Wow.
if Mr. Petit say he promised that I made something, but sometimes when he say I don't have none, sometimes AI will be glitching, you see?
Okay, so Kanan, you believe me.
Somewhere a quiz could pop up.
All right, Kanan, believe me. Kanan believes me. Finally, someone who believes it.
I used to be AI before I became a real.
Wow.
I mean, technically, I believed. I just didn't.
All right, so check inside the chat. It's not there, guys. You're not gonna have a quiz. Okay, so we want to figure out his monthly payment. What is his monthly payment?
I heard quiz.
What is his monthly payment? What is his monthly payment?
Balance and interest divided by 18.
Yeah, let's do balance. Let's so we want to figure out like what do you have to pay in total, right? So if we want to let's do total payment first. Then we can do his monthly payment, right? So total payment is gonna be what? The balance plus what?
The
The
interest.
balance plus the interest.
Yeah, balance plus the interest. And what is the
We can't
balance?
wait for that because then we have to calculate the balance, then and the interest, and we have to add it.
No, we already know the balance and we already know the interest. Because remember
It's the same day?
Yeah, this is part B triple I. Remember?
Oh, I started to write the graph over.
You don't have to write that table again. It's the same table. It's the same table, guys. I know y'all like. I know y'all like to write. I'm sorry. I know y'all like to write.
Yeah, what?
I know that.
Say
I'm
what
sorry.
now?
I'm sorry. My
That's
bad.
why I was stuffing over that Christmas break.
My
Had
bad.
the worst time of my life. Yep.
Yeah. So what's the balance? The balance is what? The balance is
5,040.
5,000. Based on what we did on the previous question, the balance was what? 5,000.
1,040.
5,040. 5,040. That's the balance, right?
I apologize, Mr. Petit. I arrived late. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening.
You know what's happening? No problem. I'll go over it for you. No problem. But basically,
Yes, sir.
this is very easy because let me just help you with this part. So what's happening here is that we want to figure out what is his total payment, right? For his total payment, we know that he has to do what? The balance and what else you have to pay, Malik? He has to pay the balance. What else he has to pay?
The down payment?
Well, he already paid the down payment. That was 10%. But now he have to pay the balance, the rest of the money, and the what?
And the entrance.
And the interest. And the interest. How many years does he have to pay for it? They give him what?
1 and 1.5 years.
Very good. 1.5 years. So we want to figure out what is his total payment. The total payment will be the balance plus the what? Malik. So the total payment would be the balance plus the what?
Plus the
Right there.
interest.
Plus the interest.
Plus the interest.
So with the balance, we already got the balance. We got it from the previous question. You weren't here for it, but we got the balance. The balance was 5,040. So we're gonna take this balance, we're gonna put it here, right? We also got the interest in our previous question as well, and the interest is going to be 756. 756. So that means that what we need to do, we need to, let me put this up. We need to add the balance, which is 540, and the interest, which is what? What's the interest?
Interest is 756.
Very good. So the balance plus the interest is going to be 756. All right. So let's add these two. Let's add them. So when we add them, what do I get? I'll add this. When y'all add them, what do I get?
5,796.
5,000 what?
796.
5,000 plus 756. Say it again.
5,796.
Yep. 5,796. That's gonna be his total payment. 5,796. Let me just add it right here on the side. We have 5,000, well, 5,040, the balance, plus what? 756. We have 6 plus 0, which is 6. 5 plus 4 is 9. 7 plus 0 is 7. And 5 plus 0 is 5. So the answer is going to be what? 5,796. All right. Now, what is the time that he has to pay this?
18 months.
The time is going to be 1.5 years. What is 1.5 years? That's what, 1.5 years. So that's basically 1.5 years. That's going to be how many months in a year?
12.
12. So 12 months. Plus what? How many months in?
6 makes it 18.
Very good. How many months in a half a year?
6.
6. So how many months in a year and a half?
18.
18 months. Very good. So he has to pay, think about it. He has to pay $5,796 in 18 months. Right? That's what he has to pay. So that means that, how much does he have to pay every month? We have to figure that out. We have to add.
5,796 divided by 18.
You have to divide by 18. Very good. You have to divide by 18. So we're gonna divide by 18. Which one again when y'all divide by 18? So we have 18 into
322.
flat.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We have 5,796. So 5,796 divided by what? 18. So let's do 18 multiplied by 3. So 18 Divided by 3. Three times 8 is 3 times 8. 3 times 8,
24.
24, very good. Put the 4 down, put the 2 up. 3 times 1 is
3.
3 plus 2 is 5, very good. So that means that 18 into 57 goes 3 times. 18 times 3 is 54. So we do 57 minus 54. 7 minus 4 is
3.
3. Bring down the 9,
9.
right?
9.
9, right? How many times does 18 go into 39?
Twice.
Twice. 18 times 2. What is 2 times 8?
16.
16. 2 times 1 is
2.
plus 1 is
3.
3. So it's gonna be
36.
36. 18 times 2 is 36.
36.
Very good. 39 minus 36 is gonna be what? 9 minus 6 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. So we bring down the 6. How many times does 18 go into 36? 2 times.
2
18
times.
times 18 times 2 is 36.
36.
So we have 36 minus 36, right? 0, 0. So that means that how much does he have to pay every month? Does he have to pay every month? That means that his monthly. So these gonna be, let's put the same green and stuff, and then the one in red. That means that his monthly payment is gonna be equal to what? $322. Well, $5,796 divided by divided by what? 18, which gives us what? 322. That's how we get that. All right. Any questions on how we got $322? Any questions on that? If there are no questions, let me ask Ronell. Where's Ronell?
Hi, Rachel.
Can you explain how we got 322?
Okay, so we start off by adding his balance plus his interest, which was 5,040 plus 756, which equals 579 times, and then we have to like I don't know
Figure,
how to explain it without
figure out.
sounding slow.
You have to figure out how much time he needs,
How
right?
much times we gotta figure out how much times he gotta, divide. Mommy. So
okay, we basically need to figure out how many months there is in
yeah.
1.5 years.
Yeah, okay, so which is 1 year is 12 months and a half is 6 months, so that would be 18. And
Yes.
then we gotta divide 796 into 18, which is $322. So that
Very
means
good.
you have to pay $322 monthly.
Very good. Very good. Very good job, Ronald. Anyone else want to volunteer to explain this? Any volunteers? Don't be shy. Ronald did a very good job. I might call a twin. Where's a twin? Amari.
I do it.
There's Amari, where you?
Yes, sir.
Amari. Come on, class. Doesn't Amari and Ronald sound the same? Say hello.
I can
Say
hear.
I
good head.
personally don't think so. Must see because it's me, but I personally do not think so.
I think so. Amari, say something. Just say hello. I am Amari.
Hello, I am Amari.
Yes, they do.
I kind of see what you're talking about.
Yeah, they
Yes,
do.
they do. They do sound like.
But
They
but
do.
Amari's voice a tiny bit deeper.
It's slight. You're right. There's like a slight frequency difference, but they sound alike. All right. Who said they wanted to explain it? I will let Amari explain it as well. But someone said it was a boy. Who's that? Ricardo. Yeah, go ahead, Ricardo. How do we get this?
Okay. All right. The first thing you do is find the total payment, that is the balance plus the interest. Then you do the time, right? The time is 1.5. 1.5 is 12 months plus 6 months. It gives 18. Then for the multi payment, divide your answer for the total payment with the time, you get your answer.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Ricardo. Go ahead. Amari.
So for his monthly payment, you're supposed to do the balance plus the interest, which equals to 5,040 plus 756, which would be equal to 5,796. And then you do the time, which is 1.5 years, which is equal to 12 months. Which is equal to 18 months. Then you do the monthly payment. You divide the total payment by the time, and that would be $322.
Very good. $322. Excellent job. Excellent job. Okay, good. So that is how we do, right? So, what is the Malik was not here for the first part. So let me go ahead and explain it to him. So basically, where's Malik? Malik, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm right here.
Okay, so this is the first part, right? So for the first part, what we did was we had to find out what is the cash price, and the cash price is going to be what we have to do is we have to apply the discount. So what is the percentage discount?
It's 20%.
20%. 20% of what?
5,600.
Very good. So how do we get the 20%? We did 20 over 100 multiplied by what?
Multiplied by 5,600. We counted out the 2 zeros and on both 5,600 and the 100, which then gave us one at both one for the 100 and 56 for the 5,600. Then we did that by. Then we multiplied it by 20, since that's the discount, which then gave us 1,120 over 1. Therefore, and anything over 1 is a whole number, so we turned that into a whole number, which then gave us 1,120.
Very good. So that is the discount. Now, in order for us to figure out the amount paid, we do the regular price minus the cash price, which gives us 5,600 minus 1,120. That's how we get the amount paid, because we have to subtract them too. Because remember, this is the discount. This is the discount that you get. So you're going to do regular price minus discount, which gives us 5,600 minus 1,120. All right? And that's going to give us this. All right?
Yes, sir.
That's the first part. So after we get the, you took a picture of this before I move it?
Let me take a picture.
A screenshot. Take a screenshot.
A screenshot. Yes, sir. A screenshot. Yeah, we got good.
Got it? Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Good. So now we need to figure out it's the hire purchase plan. So the hire purchase plan consists of 3 things. We need to do the down payment. Then we need to do the 15% interest on the balance. And then we have to do the balance and interest. So let's deal with the down payment. The down payment is how much percent? What's the down payment? How much percent? 10%. Very good. 10% of what?
5,600.
Very good. And how do we do 10% of 5,600? What are we gonna do?
We have to put both 10 and 5,600 over, no, only 10 over 100 and 5,600 over 1.
And what we do
The
well?
same, we got to cancel out the zeros again for 100 and 5,600.
Leave us with what? 10 over 1 multiplied by 56 over 1, right?
But then gave us 560 over 1, which is 560 as a whole number.
Very good. So that's the down payment, right? The down payment is basically like a deposit, all right? So that's what you have to pay, but you also have to do 15% interest on the balance. The balance is what you have left after you pay the down payment. What you have left. Now, if I say what you have left, is that addition, is that multiplication, or is that division, or is that subtraction? If I say what you have left.
What you have left. Subtraction.
Subtraction. So in order for us to find the interest, we have to subtract the regular price and the down payment. Understand me?
Yes, sir.
So it's gonna be 5,600 minus 560. When we do the subtraction, we get what? 5,000 what? 40.
40.
That is the balance. Now we need to do the interest. The interest is gonna be 15% on the balance. What is 15%? 15% written as a fraction is what?
15 over 100.
Multiplied by?
5,040 over 1.
Very good.
Which
So
means we have...
we can cancel out. We cancel out this 0 with that 0. Those are only 2 zeros, we can cancel out. That'll leave us with what? 15 over 10 multiplied by what?
504 over 1.
Which gives us what?
That gives us 7,560 over 10, which we can cancel out the zeros at the end. Which then gives us 756 over 1, which then gives us 756 as a whole number.
Very good. So the interest is going to be $756, right? And the balance is $5,040. That makes sense to you?
Yes, sir.
Good. So his monthly payment is going to be, total payment is what? Balance plus interest, right? Which is what we just figured out the balance is, and we just figured out the interest, so we add them together. But he has 18 months in order to pay this off. So we do the total payment divided by 18, and that gives us what?
322. I have the spot down, so.
Good. All right, did you take a picture of this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, so again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. That one question took a lot of time. So, but hopefully y'all got at least a little understanding of it. Again, after doing it over and over again, y'all get like better and better and better.
Excuse me, Mr.
Take a picture of your work and send it to me. Go ahead, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Yes,
Can I use the restroom, please?
Yes, we can. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to go ahead and do that for me. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay. So this one is when they give you a table, and they ask you some questions based on that to be able to handle that stuff. All right. So all right, again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, guys. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. I need everyone to do that. Very good, Latavia. Very good, Alphanique. Very good, China. The rest of us, take a picture of your work and send me what's up, please. Again, take a picture of your work and send me what's up. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, good. Any questions on this before we move on? Let me know if y'all have any questions before we move on. Are there any questions before we move on this? Before we move on to the next one. Any questions? Don't be shy. Any questions, let me know. It's okay, good. All right. Okay, so let me see if I can switch this over. Maybe if I could switch it like this, everyone. No, we don't want that. Let's change that like that. I don't know. Wait 1 second. I'm trying to switch this thing in the chat, but it's not allowing me to do it. I think it's because my internet. Let me see something. What works now? Okay, so once you have started the quiz, please put started inside the chat again. Once you started the quiz, please put started inside the chat.
Miss Petite, I put my trust and faith in you, Miss Petite. I am Miss Petite. You actually said it.
I'm never trusting a guy again.
I put my trust and faith in you, Miss
Mr.
Petite.
Petite, I
You
can't
promised
believe
us.
you did that.
You promised us.
It just pop up. It just
shame.
It just pop up. It
Who
just
said
pop
we
up.
weren't getting any quizzes from that?
Oh, just
It just pop up, man. I couldn't resist. It just was right there. It just pop up, man.
You liar!
There's no more quizzes.
You betray us.
I didn't betray you. I just didn't. No, man. Come on. Next time for sure. Next time for sure.
I don't believe that.
For sure. Next time.
You know, lying is a sin, right?
For sure. Next time for sure. I promise you. I ain't give up. All right. Very good, China. Very good, Makai. Very good, Logan. Very good. By the way, if you get anything less than a 7 or the 8, if you get anything less than a 7 or the 8, you have to redo your quiz. So we can't do 6 or the 8. 6 or the 8 is 75%. So Jaden, Brene, and Antonio Lewis, please redo your quiz. All right. All right.
Mr. Oh my,
Yeah.
I skipped the whole question.
Oh, wow. I see that. Very good, Latavia. Malia, please redo your quiz. Andre, very good. Brian, please redo your quiz. Dorcia, please redo your quiz. Davinique, excellent job. Alphanique, please redo your quiz. Brenea Francis, please redo your quiz. Renee Sweeting, excellent job. Antonio Lewis, very good job. Quentin, please redo your quiz. KCR, very good
Mr.
job.
Mateo, hold on. That can't be right, because I literally checked my answers. There's no way I get a 6.
He probably skipped the question. Probably
Aren't your
skipped the question.
answers in the book though?
He probably
Yeah.
skipped. Probably skipped a question. That's probably right.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you probably skipped a question.
How are y'all skipping questions?
What is his name? Slogan. Just let them be. They can come along. Ronald, very good. Daria Arias, very good. Malik, Rule, very good. Dorcia, please redo your quiz. Shannon Smith, very good. Nalia, very good. Brenia Francis, please redo your quiz. Kanan, very good. Brian Johnson, very good. Amari, very good. Alexia Fowler, please redo your quiz. Anthony Smith, very good, Anthony. Renique Neely, very good. Marvin, please redo your quiz. Matthias Richards, very good job, Matthias. Leslia, please redo your quiz. Kamara knows.
Miss Fatigue.
Yes, go ahead.
I did do the I redid my quiz already, but I mean like if you would see my grade, but when I redo it, because I can't see my grade.
Alexia, you redo it. Ethan A, please redo your quiz. Quentin San, please redo your quiz. You did it, but you Alexia? That's
Yes,
you?
sir.
Oh, you have
Yes,
to
sir.
redo it again. Do it again because I think, yeah, redo it again.
Miss Mateo, I think something wrong with this quiz, because everything that was in the book is on the paper, is what I put on the quiz. I don't understand how I get it wrong.
Is this Quentin?
Yes, sir.
Misclicks, bro.
Quentin. Quentin, the first answer is not asking you. The first answer is going to be 4,480, not 1,120. So that's your mistake right there. You got the first one wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, so just be careful. All right, very good. Okay, so let me unmute you, no problem. Okay, so no more quizzes after this. Not for maths. I ain't giving no more quizzes. That's a
Are you
promise.
sure?
Yeah, man, that's a promise. I wouldn't lie with things like that.
I don't know if I
So,
fully believe that.
Yeah, outside of it.
that's small things. Come on, please. Small things. Why would I lie with stuff like that? All right, example number 2. Example number 2. So this is gonna be another example. This is probably gonna be our first in a long time traditional higher purchase question, which I love. I like the traditional ones. I don't like the one where they say, find the interest, find it. I just want a traditional one, like just give me the deposit and the monthly payments. but they don't always come like that, right? So we have to do those other ones where don't always come like that. But yeah, this is gonna be a traditional one. This is gonna be a nice one. Where you're only gonna ask for the deposit, you only ask for the monthly payments, you're gonna ask for the total higher purchase cost, the savings. This is a good traditional one, and I like this. So I need a name. We can start with M. Maybe like
Mr.
Maria,
Petit.
Michelle.
Mr. Macintosh.
Michelle,
Murdoch.
Murdoch.
Mr. Macintosh.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a name and then you're gonna finish it. It's a girl.
Martinique.
Close.
Martinez.
Martha.
Martha Stewart.
I don't know
Yes.
why, but I think in Martini.
It's only one more letter left.
Martha Stewart.
Martine.
Martini.
No, it's only one more letter.
Martina.
Martina. Yeah.
I
Martina.
said that.
You said Martina? I didn't even hear you. Martina, she bought a bedroom set of from Furniture Dreams. I like these Furniture Dreams, please. But I ain't gonna lie, furniture places are famous for hire purchase. Famous. A lot of these people you see with couches and stuff on in their house, they ain't finished pay for them yet. They still on higher purchase. They still paying monthly payments on them. But don't tell them. I tell you that. That's all. Especially, so Martina bought a bedroom set from furniture, a capital F, right? Furniture dreams. The cash price was $3,000. She purchased the set on hire purchase. She made a down payment of 15% of the cash price and paid 20. This is a very nice question. I wish y'all would have this question for y'all exam. This is so easy. They literally give you all the monthly payment and paid $225 per month. See how nice they is? For 12 months. Very easy, traditional question. Okay, so go ahead, Acacia, read this for me, please. Martina. There's Acacia. Calculate a CANF from Acacia. So let's try Renee Keneally. Where's Renee Keneally? Renee Keneally. Renee Keneally, can you hear me? Where is she? And let's go with Shamar. Shamar, go ahead, read this question for you, please. Shamar. Where's Shamar? Shamar, can you hear me? I'm not hearing from Shamar. Neither am I hearing from Renique. So let's go with Serenity. Serenity, can you hear me? Serenity. Serenity, can you hear me? Okay, so Tyler, can you hear me? Yes, Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead and read this question for me, please, Martina.
Martina bought a bedroom set from Furniture Dreams. The cash price was $3,000. She purchased the set on hire purchase. She made a down payment of 50% of the cash price and paid $255 per month for 12 months. Calculate the amount of the deposit.
Very good. We want the amount of the deposit. Okay, the amount of the deposit. So how are we gonna get that? How are we gonna get the amount of the deposit? What we gonna do?
You want to put 15% over 100,
Very good.
and 3,000 over 1.
Very good. So the deposit is going to be, who's that speaking?
Andrew.
Very good, Andrew. So deposit is going to be Andre or Andrew?
Andre.
Andre. So it's going to be deposit is going to be 15%. So 15 over 100 multiplied by what?
Multiplied by 3,000 over 1.
Very good. Multiplied by 3,000. Okay, good. Ranika, what are we going to do at this point? Where's Ranika? And from Ranika. So we're going to ask Nehemiah. Nehemiah, what are we going to do at this point? Nehemiah? No Nehemiah. So we're going to ask.
Can I answer?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. You can answer. Alphany.
Okay, so we cross out those 2 zeros, and then we multiply 30 by 15.
Very good. Alphany. Excellent. So it's gonna be 15 over what? Over 1 multiplied by
30 over 1.
Very good. 30 over 1. Which equals to what is 50? 15 times 30 is what?
450.
That's what y'all get? Y'all did 15 times 30?
That's what I got.
It's 450.
Very good. I got 450 as well. So 450 over 1, which gives us what? Which gives us 450. Very good. Cool. That's the amount of deposit. Y'all understand that? Y'all understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. Good. Okay. No problem, Ranik. Okay, good. So now what we need to do, so we got the down payment. Do you all understand how we got the down payment? I mean, if you all understand that so far. So
Yes, sir.
we got a down payment.
Yes, sir.
We don't need a quiz on this, right? I don't think y'all need a quiz on that. In fact, I said y'all was not having no quiz, so I ain't having no quiz on this. So don't even worry about it. So we're gonna have the next question says that we want to figure out, hey, what is the total of the monthly payment? So the total amount of the monthly payments. So how are we gonna get the total of the monthly payments? I think we're gonna get that. The total amount of the monthly payments. What are we gonna do? I should just say total. But what are we gonna do to get the total amount of the monthly payments?
450 times 12.
That's not what we're paying every month. Close though. But that's not what we're paying every month. We're not paying $450 every month. What are we paying every month? Based on the question. So we know 450.
225.
Very good, $225. So how are we gonna get the total amount of the monthly payments? What are we gonna do?
Multiply that by 12.
What about it? Do you all agree with her? Do you all agree with?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna multiply, say, so it's gonna be what? 255 multiplied by what? 12, right?
12.
So it's gonna be 255 multiplied by 12, right? Which gives us what? What do I get when y'all multiply them?
3060.
3060. Very good, 3,060. That's what we get when we do the total amount of the money payments. All right. Nalia, where's Nalia?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what we're doing so far?
Yes, I am.
So how do we get the total money payments?
We calculated the amount of the money paid per month by the amount of months.
Very good.
And then we get an answer.
Very good. So we did, what did we multiply?
$255 times 12.
Very good, which gives us what?
3,660.
Very good, 3,060. Very good. Okay, good. Now the next thing we're gonna do is we're going to, this is C. So we want to figure out now what is the total hire purchase cost. So the total hire purchase cost. So what is the total hire purchase cost, y'all think? We're gonna get the total hire purchase cost.
450 plus 3,060.
Very good. So remember, what are the two components of hire purchase that we said? The two components.
Deposit and monthly payments.
Deposit and monthly payments. Very good. So the two components of hire purchase is deposit and monthly payments. Right? Again, the two components of hire purchase is deposit and monthly payments. That's the two components. So once we already get the deposit, we already get the total money payment. So we have to what? We have to add them to. We have to add them to. So let's go ahead and add them. So we have what? So it's gonna be what? Deposit plus monthly payments, which gives us the deposit is what? 450. 450 plus what? Plus 3,000. 3,060, which gives us what? 450 plus what? 3,060. That gives us what? 3,000 what? 510. Okay, that's that. Now, part A, B, C, D. So we got, that's the total hire purchase cost. So if she buy this thing on hire purchase, she's paying $3,510. So obviously part D is gonna ask, hey, what is gonna be the amount saved if she paid cash? So that's part D. Part D says the savings if she had paid cash. So I think we're gonna get the savings. Savings is gonna be what? So if she had paid cash, how much would she have paid if she paid cash? Anyone?
3,000.
3,000.
3,000. Very good. Malia, Makai, Marvin, I'm not hearing y'all. How much would she need to pay if she is paying cash?
3,000.
Very good. 3,000. Makai, are you there? Where's Makai?
3,000.
Yes, sir.
Makai, how much would she have to pay if she was paying cash?
3,000.
3,000. Very good. Marvin, where's Marvin?
3,000.
3,000. Very good. But now she's paying higher purchase. So how much is she paying with a higher purchase plan?
3,510.
Very good. 3,510. it's gonna be 3,510 minus what? 3,000, which gives us what?
510.
510.
510. So the correct answer is definitely gonna be what?
510.
510. Okay, so this is a good traditional hire purchase question. Any questions on this before we move on? Any questions on how we get this? Do y'all understand this or y'all lost?
Okay, can you explain it again, please?
Explain it again, no problem. So which part don't you get?
I I don't understand it at all.
You don't understand it at all? Okay, so let's start with the deposit. How we get the deposit? What is the deposit?
450.
But how we get that?
We multiply 15 over 100 times 3,000 over 1.
Where we get the 15 or why we do 15 over 100? Why we do that? Because it say what? If you look here, they say that the down payment is what?
15%.
15%. Very good. So we use 15% of what?
3,000.
3,000. So 15 over 100, we cancel the zeros and we multiply 15 times 30, that gives us 450. Do you understand that part?
Yes, sure.
Very good. Now we want the total amount of the monthly payments. So every month, how much is she paying every month?
255.
Very good. And for how many months?
12 months.
12 months. So 255 multiplied by 12 gives us what?
3,060.
3,060. Very good. Now, that is the amount that she has to pay. Again, 12 months, $255 every single month. So that's 3,060. Now, what we need to do is in order for us to find the total hire purchase cost, we have to add what we got in A and also add what we got in B. So that's how we got C. We add the 450 and we add the 3,060 to give us the total of the hire purchase cost. And what is the total of the hire purchase cost?
3,510.
Very good. Now, this is what she paid in the higher purchase cost. But if she did pay it in the regular price, if she'd pay cash price, what would it be if she paid the cash price? What would it be if she paid?
510.
No, if she paid cash price, how much is it in the cash price? What's the cash price of the bedroom set? It's right there. It's the cash price. What's the cash price?
3,000.
Very good. The cash price is 3,000. However, the total hire purchase cost is 3,510. Okay. So again, if she paid cash, it would be 3,000, but she used the hire purchase plan, which is 3,510. So how much would she save if she did pay in cash? What do we have to do? We have to do what?
Subtract.
Subtract. And what we get for answer when we subtract them to?
510.
510. Okay, and that's how we do it. Okay, so any questions on this before we move on? If there's no questions, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp if there are no questions. Again, if there are no questions, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp if there are no questions on this. All right. All right. Once you started the quiz, please put started inside the chat again. Once you start the quiz, please put started inside the chat. This is going to be our final quiz format. Again, once you start the quiz, please put started inside the chat.
How did I know you were gonna do that?
I wasn't gonna give you a quiz. I just keep on appearing in the chat. I don't know why. It's like I don't have no control over that. Like it just has come. So that's the problem right there.
Gaslighting 101.
That's Tyler. Come on, gotta fade it, man.
This is why I don't know how to spell quiz in this class now.
All right. Very good, Renee. Very good, China. Very good, Kamara. Very good, Alphanique. Very good, Lacasia. Very good, Jabron. Very good, Leslia. Very good, Antonio. Very good, Amari. Very good, Latavia. Very good, Tyler. Very good, Malik. Very good, Nalia. Very good, Casey. By the way, everyone they might call got 100. Everyone who I called got 100. They kept the streak alive. Good job, guys. Very good, Ronell. Very good, Jamari. Very good, Andre. These people are keeping the streak alive.
My bad, I just came back.
No problem. That's fine. Very good, Logan. These people are keeping the streak alive. All right, very good, Shamar. Very good, Rania. Very good, Shannon. Very good, Kevinique. Very good, Renique. Very good, Quentin. Very good, Clayton. This is, oh, y'all broke the record. This is the longest streak we had.
I'm gonna
Y'all,
just turn mine in.
yeah, y'all literally broke the record.
I
This is
just turned mine in.
very good, very good.
You get a trophy?
Y'all did broke the record. I haven't had a longer streak than this. No one got less than 10 out of 10. I mean 8 out of 8 so far. Wow. Okay, look at y'all. Y'all break the record. Wow. Doesn't break the record. That's crazy. Very good, Marvin. Very good, Daria.
Very bad,
Very
Marissa.
good. Uh, no, Dressler, you got 8 out of 8. You got 8 out of 8. All right. um, yeah, y'all doing pretty good. Okay, yeah, y'all break the record. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna move on to what? Social studies and religious studies. I know some people are still finishing their quiz. So I'm gonna give you all like a minute to do that. And then we're gonna move on to social studies and religious studies. If you're not doing social studies or
Mr.
religious,
Petit, which one we doing first?
social. So if you're not doing social studies or religious studies, you can leave quietly. Just say good night quietly inside the chat. The rest of us who are doing social studies or religious studies, we shall press on. All right. So I think we're on illusion adventures. Well, that was the last thing we saw. We're gonna move from that. Um, we're gonna definitely move from that. And I think we're gonna do like maybe I actually want to do like what I want to do is I want to do a past paper, but but I don't know. We probably just could do just gonna move on. So we done with the illusion adventures. Had fun with them. Let's move on to our next stop in history. I am serious. Everyone who took the quiz got 808. Like everyone. Imagine you take the quiz and then you get less than 808.
I
Everyone
didn't even know that was a second quiz.
everyone who took the quiz got 808. Like there's no one who took the quiz who had to redo it. That is impressive, guys. Like that has never happened before in my whole entire time doing this class. I don't know.
Yes, that means we're the best class.
Yeah, y'all are really good. Y'all are really good, man. Very impressive. Okay, so let's move on to. So we did the Lutheran Adventures. We did that pretty well. We talked about why they came to the Bahamas, looking for freedom and all that stuff. By the way, with the Lutheran Adventures, right? What year we're talking about Lutheran Adventures? Like, what a year
The
we're talking.
1600s.
The 1600s.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, the 1600s, not the 1700s, not the 1800s, like the 1600s, right? Um, after Lutheran Adventures, you had other people came and they did their thing. Um, one of which would definitely be you're
The
familiar
pirates.
the pirates. Very good. You took the word right out of my head. They would be the pirates. So we're gonna be looking at the golden age of piracy. That's what we're gonna be looking at. Really, we should be looking at proprietary government. Like that's technically the next thing on the agenda. Well, we could do piracy or we could do proprietary government. But technically, proprietary government comes before piracy. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's do Unit 5 first. Let's do proprietary government. So proprietary government is just basically, it was really good. Proprietary government was really bad. It was a good idea and concept, but the execution of it was not good. So that's what we're gonna talk about now. Then we're gonna get to piracy maybe on another time. So let's go. So today is my name is Mr. Petit. Today is Thursday. I'm not gonna give y'all a lot of notes, because I know y'all have a quiz after this. So Thursday, February 2026. The subject is of course social studies. The topic is proprietary government. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and talk about it, right? So let's talk about the problems that the Bahamas faced before proprietary government. And we might could get on to this is gonna be part one. Part one. And we might could look at might could dabble into um who were the proprietors and their interests. We could talk about who they were. We probably might not get into everything, but we could talk about who they were, right? So I guess that's my first question, right? So what problems did the Bahamas face before proprietary government?
It
That
was a
is,
pirates republic.
say it again.
It was a pirates republic.
It was a Pirates Republic. You had pirates who'd come here for real, right? But this is before the golden age of piracy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like before. We haven't reached piracy yet.
There was someone like governing the islands.
Say it again.
There's someone like governing the islands, like
Who said that? Who said that?
KCL.
Yeah, very smart response. There was no real government, right? There was no real government. There's no real structure. The last semblance of a structure that we had was the Lutheran Adventures. And anyone can remember the name of their constitution? That would be what?
Law and oh gosh. Oh never mind, I forget, bro.
Articles and orders.
Articles and orders, yeah, right? So there was no real government, so people were left to do as they please. So there's no courts, there's no magistrate, there's no clergy, there's no doctors, no teachers, and sometimes a shortage of women. Now, there were also a decline of resources, such as like Brazilito wood, ambergris, which is the secretion from a whale, that was limited. There was a lack of law and order. And so the settlers, they were without protection. They was without law. So in order to settle disputes, they would turn to the Bermudian Council to help with, dealing with certain arguments and disputes that they would have, right? So and they're also now remember they still had freedom. Remember, we talked about why the Lutheran Adventists came to the Bahamas. They came for freedom, but they were living in basically abject poverty. So you have poverty stricken with lawlessness, stricken with the decline of local resources, and that made the Bahamas in a bad state. So, in your own words, can you tell me what was the problems that the Bahamas is facing? Anyone can tell me before we write it down.
No government. No real government.
No real government. What else? Anyone else? Someone else other than Joel? Anyone else? What are some problems that they are? Yeah, you said one, no real government. What else?
People trying to steal land.
People trying to steal land. Okay, so there was lawlessness. What else they had? Were they living in plentiful or were they living in poverty?
Poverty.
Poverty, very good. Let me ask you the question. What sort of local resources was in decline? I mentioned one. I mentioned two actually. Brazilito wood and hamburgers. Those are the two. Were there
hamburgers?
Hamburgers. Say hamburgers. Hamburgers and Brazilito wood. Now, was there law and order or was there lack of law and order?
A lack of law and order.
A lack of law and order. Okay. So let's go ahead and write that down in terms of their problems. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So the Bahamas, let me go ahead and write this down. So the Bahamas before, would that want to be a place that you would like to live in? The Bahamas before proprietary government, neither, right? Was a lawless, corrupt country. The settlers in the Bahamas had freedom. That's what they came here for, right? They came for freedom. They had freedom, but lived in abject what? In abject what? Poverty.
Yeah, we having a lot of notes tonight.
And again?
I asked if we having a lot of notes tonight.
No, we have a lot of notes. When do I ever give you all a lot of notes? I don't know that stuff.
During science.
There was y'all do not have a lot of notes in science.
Yeah, that's why I say every Thursday.
Thursday, I think Thursday is be the longest, but science is still notes. There was no real government, right? So the people was what? Were left to do as they what? Please.
Please.
Which led to what? Was it what? Chaos, or you think it was stability?
Chaos.
Very good. Which led to many antisocial behaviors. There were no courts, no magistrate, no clergy, no regular clergy. No doctors, no teachers. So that means that no school. So I mean, after again, would y'all would like to be in this place?
What's up?
No, sir.
There's no school. Y'all didn't have no school. No notes, no nothing.
Half and half.
But
No
if I get
notes.
sick or something,
You-
there's no doctor, so like
But you won't have no school, you won't have no notes. You're just gonna be free as a bird, run up and down.
Like,
but I would be dumb.
like I said, half and half.
Half and half. Half and half, okay. All right. Also there was a decline in what? A decline of local resources. No, not resources. Like we talked about one of them, Brazilito wood.
Hamburger.
Brazilito wood, a valuable. Write it down. A valuable dye wood and ambergris. This is actually a secretion from the male whale. Y'all figure out what that secretion is. I'm gonna tell y'all.
Pee?
So, yeah, pee.
I was thinking something.
You said in like perfumes and stuff.
A secretion of, yes, a secretion of the blank whale.
Have to stay family
Used,
friendly.
yes, sir, used in perfume and cookery supplies.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember to tell my mother about this.
And cookery supplies. Was limited and declining. And goods from wrecked ships could not be depended upon. So they used to have wrecking as well, but wrecking is not something you could consistently depend upon because you know you need boats to be passing through the area and you need them to make a mistake as well. So it's not something you could depend upon. Wrecking was lucrative, but it's not something that you could depend upon every day.
Hold on, how sperm whales get the Bahamas?
Like we're talking about the secretion of the secretion of the whale, that thing, the secretion of the male whale, that secretion is what they use.
So like,
All right.
how do you use in the Bahamas?
Oh my goodness. 1 second.
I've been on some before and I understand exactly what he's gonna say.
Okay, good. I don't know. I don't know what versus why I don't think I'm in class. I literally in class. That wasn't my phone, by the way. That was just like a noise from somebody else.
You sure?
No.
Oh, sure, sure.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how they used to get it, but all I know is that it's the secretion from the whale. That's all I know. All right. So maybe you can look it up. What's his name? That's a good question. Like how they got it, how they captured it. I don't know how they captured it, but I just know that it's
Question,
not.
isn't that the phone that's be at the end of the beach when you go to the beach?
I think so. Well, no. That's not that. That's not that. That's not that. That's just the waves. That's just the waves. Okay. So there was a lack of government. There was a lack of government or governmental law and order. So the settlers were without government
Protection.
Government protection or law to settle disputes. To settle disputes, they usually turned to the Bermuda, turned to the Bermudian government or the Bermuda government. We could say the Bermuda Council, which often claimed jurisdiction in the Bahamas during this time, even though they had no legal right to do so. So Bermuda didn't really have like a true right to the Bahamas, but a lot of the people came from Bermuda. When we talk about the Lutheran Adventures, they was really from Bermuda, so they would go to the Bermudian Council to help them with some disputes that they have. But the Bermuda Council don't really have jurisdiction in the Bahamas. They never did.
So that means like some Bahamian people have like Bermuda roots in them.
Of course, 100%, 100%. You don't gotta worry about that. 1000%. Because you have the Lutheran Adventures, and then you also have the Loyalists too. So you have Loyalist blood, Lutheran Adventures blood running through your veins. Somewhere. All right, so okay, that's it. We could there's more, but I ain't gonna try to write all that down. So much time, anyways. So I want to talk about, but the next time we come, I want to talk about who the proprietors were, and just sort of like what they did. And I don't want to take too long on this because this is not like a really big topic. This is like it's a long topic if we extend it, but we don't have all that time. I just want to really talk about like why it failed, because proprietary government did fail because the proprietors was too lazy. That's basically what happened. But they didn't really care about it. They didn't really. The proprietors, and also the governors whom they put in place in their stead, it wasn't making no sense. So even though the Bahamas is in the state, it still remained in that state. It was even worse, if you ask me. Until Woodes Rogers came, and that was Crown Colony government. And Woodes Rogers, he run. He's the one who got rid of all the what? Woodes Rogers.
Pirates.
Yeah,
Pirates and
he's
privateers.
yeah he's the one who got rid of all the pirates. So things didn't really change until Woodes Rogers. All right. But proprietary government was something that they tried. It didn't really work. They had a lot of government. Oh my goodness. But all of them was on day one run. They were self-serving, self-seeking. And not one of the proprietors came to the Bahamas. Not one of them actually came to the Bahamas. Not one. All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, so let's go. So quick questions. Let's go. Rapid questions. Rapid fire, rapid fire, rapid fire. Okay, good. The people in the Bahamas, they did not, or the settlers, I should say, in the Bahamas, they did not have freedom. True or false? The settlers in the Bahamas at this time did not have freedom. True or false?
False.
False. Very good. They did have freedom. What? Okay, good. So true, they did have freedom. But even though they had freedom, what did they live in?
Poverty.
They lived in poverty. Very good. They lived in abject poverty. Which council was sought to help to deal with the disputes of some of the settlers in the Bahamas?
The Bermuda Council.
Very good. The Bermuda Council. Very good. The Bermuda Council. In your own words, describe the state of the Bahamas before proprietary government. It was what?
Poverty and crime ridden.
Poverty and crime ridden. I like that. Anyone else? What else could you say about?
And chaos.
It was in chaos. I like
It
that.
went
What else?
with no law.
With no law. With no law. What sort of professions was not in place in the time before proprietary government? What sort of professions would you not see?
Doctors.
There's no doctors. There's no teachers. There's no magistrate. Very good. And there's no courts as well.
Courts.
Very good. All right. What is the name of the secretion from the whale?
Brazil.
No, not the secretion.
Ambergris.
Very good. Ambergris. What is the name of the dyewood? The valuable dyewood.
Brazilito.
Brazilito. Very good. Brazilito. What was ambergris used for?
Perfume and
cookery supplies.
Very good. Perfume and cookery supplies. Very good. But these two things were in decline, right? So before proprietary government, the Bahamas was basically in a lawless state. Okay. Again, take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp. We have to move on to religious studies. So quickly take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp. I don't want us to be here too long. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, guys. Y'all done with these notes, right? Or should be done. Hello, are y'all done with the notes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good.
Not yet, but it definitely will. I'll screenshot it.
Who's that speaking? Who's that speaking?
Me?
Kanan? Sound like Kanan.
Maybe.
Okay. Da 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 da. All right. The quiz is inside the chat. Once you've started the quiz, please put started inside the chat. Again, once you start the quiz, please put started inside the chat. Logan, you was ready for me, boy. Uh, all right. All right. Let me see. Let me go ahead and check the quiz grades. All right, everyone should be doing the quiz or finishing up their notes. Again, everyone should be doing the quiz or finishing up their notes. Everyone should be doing the quiz or finishing up their notes. Very good, Andre. 10 out of 10. Very good, Logan. Antonio, please do your quiz. Leslie, please do your quiz. Very good, Sion. Very good, Dominique. Amari, very good. Kamara, very good. Casey, very good. Tyler, very good. Dosia, very good. Jamar, everyone should be doing their quiz. All right. Very good, Ronald. Very good, Cleveland. Very good, Antonio. Very good, Leslie. The rest of us, please go ahead and do your quiz. Let me repost the quiz inside the chat. Very good, Malia. Very good, Joel. Okay. All right. Cordell. Very good. Very good, Kaden. Very good, Clayton. Very good, guys. Very good. Very good, Samaya. Very good, Samaya. Very good, Devon. Very Renique Wood, please read your quiz. All right, so that's good, guys. That's good. So what we're gonna do now is I'm going to move on to religious studies. All right. Very good, Dion. Very good, Renique. Okay, good. Good stuff, guys. Very good, Kevin. All right, so let's move on to religious studies. So religious studies, here we go. So last time we did on religious studies, obviously we're still on miracles. So the last miracle we did was what? Anyone can remember? The last miracle. The last miracle that we did was what?
About the leper.
Very good, the leper. When we talk about leprosy, we said that leprosy was, you're not finished
He's a
writing?
miracle. A skin disease.
Yeah, it was a contagious skin disease. Yeah, it's a contagious skin disease. So, Jerry says does not finish writing. Let me repost the quiz. Jeremiah, you have to finish write the quiz. So you have to finish writing and you have to do the quiz, okay? That's that. Alexia Fowler, please review your quiz. Okay, so let's
Excuse me,
move
Mr.
on.
Patrick.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was telling in the chat if you could give me about a few minutes because I just joined because my current was off. I
Okay, no.
almost finished with the notes.
Yeah, no problem. Take a screenshot because you have to move it, eh?
Yeah. How do I do a screenshot? 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
not that good with
Take a picture of it, Dan. Take a picture of it.
it. That's all. Thank you.
Got it? Okay, good. All right, so let's move on to religious studies. So for religious studies, the last thing we looked at was we looked at the leper. And we talked about leprosy, and we said that leprosy is a contagious skin disease, right? So we're going to be looking at religious studies. Religious studies. And we're still on miracles. We're going to be looking at the woman with the issue of
blood.
Very good. The woman with the issue of blood. Very good. So the woman with the issue of blood. So basically, this woman, they say the woman with the issue of blood, but basically, we're really talking about this woman. She had internal bleeding, right? Internal bleeding. right? So she had an issue, and she kept on bleeding and bleeding and bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. It wouldn't stop. So hemorrhaging. That's what hemorrhaging means. Hemorrhaging. Let me just define that. So hemorrhaging. So let's read that. Well, let's define that. Hemorrhaging is basically continuous bleeding. Continuous bleeding.
Could I get a new pen?
You can. We could say to be continuously bleeding. So that's what happened. She was hemorrhaging. She was continuously bleeding. That was the issue, right? It's almost like an infinite menstrual. It's almost like an infinite menstrual cycle. Think about that. Think about it like that. Kind of annoying, right? So that was a problem. So Jesus was on his way to Jairus' home. So as Jesus was on his way to Jairus' home. Now, who was Jairus? What problem Jairus had? What problem Jairus had?
Was dead.
His daughter was initially his daughter was just
Very
sick.
sick. Very sick.
Yeah, she was very sick. Yeah. So as Jesus was on his way to Jairus' home, he met a woman, but he didn't really meet the woman. A woman met him. I mean, he did eventually meet her, so technically, right? He met a woman. He met a woman that had been continuously what? Bleeding because of her medical condition. The woman was what? Outcast. The woman had heard that Jesus was passing by and wanted to see him. The crowd was so large around him that she could not press her way through. As Jesus passed, the woman believed. Now, what's another word for believe? The woman believed, or she what? She had what?
Faith.
Very good.
Trust.
She had faith, or she had trust, right? Hope that if she could just what?
Touch his garment.
Yes, if she could.
Touch the hem of his garment.
Very good. If she could only touch, I could see how many persons go to church. Y'all probably even know the song. If she could only touch the hem of. Say it again.
As altar server.
You are also server. Okay. What church that is?
St. Andrew's Anglican Church next summer.
St. Andrew's. Okay. So if she could only touch the hem of Jesus's garment, she would be what? She would be healed.
Cured.
So, or cured. That was her faith, right? So she said, if I only could touch the hem is like the portion at the bottom. If I could only touch that, I believe that I could be made whole. I believe that I could be healed. So as Jesus passed by, I honestly thought it was gonna be a little bit, but apparently when I start typing, it feel long. As Jesus passed by, the woman pressed her way through. The crowd and touched Jesus. And immediately she was what? She was healed. Yeah. Jesus knew what? Jesus knew that
He
someone,
felt the power left from him or something like that.
yes, he felt virtue left him. Jesus knew that someone had touched him because he felt power or virtue leave his body. Jesus asks, who touched me? The disciples found it a strange question to ask. Why? Why do you think it was a strange question to ask? Because what?
there was a lot of people around him, so
Very
anybody
good.
could have touched him.
Very good, because there was a lot of people, around him. So and touching him. Upon hearing the question, the woman identified herself and explained to Jesus that she had been suffering with her issue of blood for how many years? For 12
years.
12
12
years.
years.
Yeah. Jesus let her know that what? That her faith
led her right, and she was now healed.
very good. Her faith made her whole. Or we could say healed. Okay. And that's it. So my question is, where was Jesus going? To whose abode was Jesus going?
Jairus' house.
Jairus' house.
He's going to Jairus' house. Very good. What was the situation with Jairus?
He was sick.
He was
His
sick?
daughter was sick.
His daughter was sick.
Very good. His daughter was sick. Very good. So she was sick. She eventually died, by the way. But on the way to Jairus', and then Jesus had to resurrect her. I think that's what we're gonna do next week. Jairus' daughter we're gonna do next week, right? So, okay, so good. All right, so Jesus is on his way to Jairus' home, and then there's a lot of people around him, right? But we have this lady, she was hemorrhaging. What does hemorrhaging mean? That means what? What does hemorrhaging mean? What does
Hemorrhage meaning to constantly bleeding.
Yeah, to be constantly bleeding, right? So this lady, she had an issue of blood. She was constantly bleeding. She basically had an infinite menstrual cycle or menstrual, bleeding, basically. That is nothing to play with, right? So she went to different doctors trying to look for help. How long did she was dealing with this problem?
12 years.
12 years.
12 years, very good. How old do you think Jairus' daughter was?
The 12 or 13.
She was also 12. That's the parallel there with these two stories. She was 12 and also Jairus' daughter was 12. So kind of interesting, right? All right, cool. So as she was, so she was an outcast, right? But she heard about Jesus and his miracles, right? And she decided that what? If she could only what?
Touch
Touch
him.
the hem of his garment, she would be healed.
Very good. If she could just touch the hem of his garment, she believed that she could be made whole. She believed that she could be healed. Right? That was her belief. Right? So she couldn't do nothing because there was a lot of crowd, right? But eventually she got an opening and then she pressed the way through. And what did she do? She touched what?
The hem of his garment.
Touched the hem of his garment, and immediately she was
Healed.
She was healed. Very good. She was healed. Good. So, all right. So she was healed. Now, but then Jesus noticed something. What did he say? What was his question?
He asks.
He asked, "Who touched me?"
Who touched me? He asked, "Who touched me?" And the lady identified herself, and she told Jesus that she'd been struggling with this thing for
12 years.
12 years. All right, the quiz is inside the chat. Once you start the quiz, please put started inside the chat. Again, once you start the quiz, please put started inside the chat. Also, I need you to also take a picture of your notes as well. Once you finish, write down the notes, take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, two things, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. And secondly, I need everyone to go ahead and do the quiz for me.
Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I get a 9 with a 10 because one of the question asks why was the disciples gone confused when he asked the question. I can't really say the answer, but
wait, let me see. This is who?
Andre, because it's a
Wait,
many.
wait. I can tell you. Let me I can look at your stuff. I can see. So wait, I can look at it and see if you have a case. I might have to change the response. Let me see. Andre, you got okay. Okay. That was question number
I think
number 7. So number 7. So the question says, why did disciples find this question strange? Oh, because many people were touching him.
Yeah, but what I was asking is how if many people are touching him, why did he feel power all of a sudden when the woman? Well, I know she had a condition, so she had to get healed.
But like, why he only felt like only hot? Like that sounds like really confused.
Oh, that's
Cause
what it's. Oh, because it wasn't like a normal touch. So like, let's say for example, you're in a crowd, right? And a lot of people touching you, and you rubbing shoulders, right? And then someone slap your head off, right? Even though you're in a crowd, you still could feel that slap. Because why? It's more powerful than what? Than just a regular
Correct. Touch.
than just a regular touch. So when he say he felt like when he say who touched me, he's not talking like a regular touch. He's talking like he feel like power left his body. See what I'm saying? So it wasn't like a regular touch. It was like he feel like virtue, something leave him. It wasn't like a normal thing. That's why he turned around. He's like, "What happened?" You know. So that's what it is. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Mr. Petit, if you
Go ahead.
do your quiz and send your notes, you could go.
Yeah, once you've done the quiz, let me check see who done the quiz. Let's see. You have to get at least 8 out of 10 on the quiz. So very good Andre, very good Casey, very good Jabron, very good Leslie, very good Alphanique, very good Logan, very good Renique, very good Jamari, very good Davinique, Samaya, very good guys, very good Ronell,
Good night.
good night, very good Sion.
Good night.
Y'all doing pretty well. Very good Kamara, very good Cordell, very good Tyler,
Good
very good
night.
Dorcia, good night, very good Brian, very good Caden, very good Dion, Kevinique, Kamara, Jeremiah, very good guys. Very good guys.
Excuse me.
All right, yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
You saw my work.
Rihanna Clark?
My quiz.
Yes. Yes, you got 10 out of 10. Very good, Rihanna. Very good, Samaya as well. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, good night, good night.
Good night.
Good night, good night, good night, good night.
Mr. Petit,
Yes,
only me here right now. I still write the notes, but I have the last ending piece of the notes. And after the notes, I will go do the quiz.
no problem. That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine.
So
There
you
are
could
other
give me a couple minutes.
there are other people there. There are other people there as well.
Good night.
Good night, good night, good night.
Good night.
Good night, good night.
Sorry, go and send my work and do my quiz.
Very good, Cleveland.
See you next week by God's grace.
Very good, Cleveland. No problem. Have a good evening as well. All right, good night, everyone.